Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, me, Sheriff Bosh. Anyway, no one seems to be watching my videos anymore now because I'm not being nasty. So he goes nothing. No, I'm not really. I'm not going to be nasty. But I haven't been watching a lot. But I've just been catching up. So we'll have a little chat about certain people. Right? I'm not going to mention, well, I will, Dr. Akpol, right? I've seen a couple of his videos, didn't even listen to what the bloke was saying, but he looks ill. I think this YouTube's got him ill. He's just deteriorating in front of everybody's faces, bless him. Do you know what I mean? But it's all he's got, isn't it? YouTube. So yeah, we'll leave him alone because, again, he's already on a downward spiral. So, pointless, isn't it? Right, Stun Gun Paddy, JDP. JDP, when are you going to learn, right? When are you going to learn, mate, right? You've got no morals whatsoever, right? Because you'll jump on with anyone. You jump on with Brett, you try to jump on with Decker, Shadow. You've got no morals, mate, right, whatsoever, right? Then your little spat with Stun Gun Paddy, who I don't know a great deal about. I've seen a few of his videos. But he's just having your life, mate. He's actually having your life. He's not like, you can see he's not angry, he's not nothing. He's just saying things that are getting under your skin. And you're falling for it. And you're ranting and raving about him and that. But come on, what's going on? But you'll never change, you JDP. Like I said, I don't mind you, mate. I don't. But you just don't care, do you? Like, you will do anything to try to get ahead of everybody else. It's crazy. But anyway, I had a nice live last night. I enjoyed that live last night with Craig and Paul. Just a bit of banter. Going to set the poker thing up. So anybody who wants to get involved in the poker, you'll just have to get your name down or let one of us know, either myself, Craig or Paul. Let us know and we'll sort it out. I think Craig's going to sort it out. We just need to decide what poker app we're going to use, obviously because we all need to be on the same thing. And yeah, Narrative Destroyer. I'm not going in on him whatsoever, but I just haven't seen anything whatsoever of yours. Whether or not I've just missed your videos or not, I do not know. Or whether or not you're just having a bit of time off. To be honest, mate, it's not a bad thing having a bit of time off. It helped me a lot because you do get sort of drawn in a bit, and yeah, it's not great when you get drawn in, especially when you're doing stuff like what we do, and it's like name calling and just trying to get one up on each other all the time, and it does, it sort of drags you down a bit. So if you are just having a bit of time off, it's not a bad thing, mate. You know what I mean? You'll be back, being a fucking nuisance at some point, won't you? Who else is there? I can't think. Oh, well, yeah, there's, Brett. I think Brett's in everybody's videos these days, isn't he? And I'll just touch on some of Paul Venice said. I've seen Paul Venice's video. And he's right. He is 100% right. And that's not me licking Paul's ass, but he's 100% right. That Brett is a clown. And he does just, literally is just the gangster of YouTube. He's not the gangster of real life or this, that, and the other, because time and time again, he trips himself up, he lies, and then look at the Danny thing the other night. As he was doing a video telling everyone Danny was on the packet all day and bottled a fight, Danny's getting his hand raised as a winner. Do you know what I mean? And again, he calls Paul out and he calls other people out, let's fight on BKFC. No, but a fact, he's not allowed on BKFC. You can't fight for BKFC. So it's just another lie, do you know what I mean? It's just a way of getting around it and still having content, still having videos to put out. But surely now everybody must know how much of a bullshitter he is. You can't believe a thing he says. Do you know what I mean? You just can't. Like I said, 1 minute he can't fight because of his licence and all that. And he can't fight till, when was it? I don't know. June, July, something like that, right? Whenever his licence is up. Now he's trying to fight Bash. So what is the difference between having a fight with Bash and having a fight with Danny? Like when Danny came down the other week, didn't want to get in trouble. No, it's because Danny can fight. That's the difference. Danny can fight. Bash will turn up, take his beating, like he always does, and that's it. So it's just bullying tactics. It's just him being a big bully, right? Because again, anybody who can fight, he finds a way to get out of it by either licence. He tells people to go to Doncaster. When they go to Doncaster, he brings up other shite. Starts saying, no, let's get money for it, let's get in the BKFC, which he knows he can't fight on the BKFC anymore because he ripped them off for ticket money, and just the way he acts and goes on in regards to... He fucks it up himself. It's as simple as that. He fucks it up himself by doing these stupid videos and threats and balaclavas and I'm a big G, and he just fucks it up. It's as simple as that. He done it with the, like I say, he done it with the Danny thing as well. Kept doing videos, kept mentioning their missus, which he knew for a fact was going to cause Danny to kick off. Therefore, get the fight cancelled. Simple as that. That's what he does, right? Anybody who's backing him is just stupid. JDP, but JDP got him on because JDP always tries to get people on side who are popular at the time. He does. But again, fair plays. But yeah, it's about it, really. Anybody else who don't like? Well, no, I haven't seen him ever. Reach is good. I think he's gone, hasn't he? Gone for good. Reach, yeah. And the other little bugger, what's he called? Grandpa in me pocket. Chris Murphy. Where's he gone? Or has he gone as well forever? I don't know. He used to change his channel every other day, didn't he? Changed the name of his channel. Who else was there? Yeah, Dimmy and Amy, who we used to argue with. I haven't seen nothing of them. They're probably just comatose somewhere in a little bedsit, plotting out to ask people for money without sounding like rafts, because that's all she does. She was just she just seemed so entitled, that woman. Hated the fact that anybody else who was addicted or had any sort of problems, whatever, right? She hated the fact that somebody was getting help and she wasn't. She's just so entitled. Why doesn't people help me? Why don't people pay for me for my videos? Because you have to put a bit of effort into your videos, right? And get a lot of people to watch, and then you get paid for them. But nobody watches your videos because they're crap. And she's like devastated about it. She just can't get that through her head that, like, she tells everyone she's really good and this, that, and the other, but she's not. She's obviously not. Or she'll be getting paid for it, but she doesn't. She just begs. But yeah, that's about it. Drugoin, haven't heard out about that. So yeah, it's about it. I have been keeping up a little bit on the Gary Slater carry on, wanting to fight the Sayers' son, Mo Sayers, and Davey Heslop. I haven't really looked into it a lot, but whether or not that's happening, do not know. But be good to see. Shadowboxer still just doing what Shadowboxer does. He's a wrong one, but we all know now it's all just a facade. It's all just him. It's his sort of comedy. Nothing he says you can take. He's like Brett. Nothing he says you can believe, because it's just fantasy. It's fantasy land. Everything he comes out with is just in his own head. He thinks it's funny. Because he doesn't really think he can fight. He doesn't really think he's going to set up companies and ever come over here and fight on a big show or anything like that. He knows for a fact that's never ever going to happen. But it's just his way of dealing with it. It's his way of keeping himself on here. And what was I going to say? I can't think of the word now. I always do this, can never think of the word. Just in the limelight. Not so much limelight, but just keeps his name mentioned, doesn't it? Because he just talks shite. But yeah, I did say I'm not going to start calling people and stuff. But and I'm not really. Just take the piss a bit. But unless someone starts on me, might have a little back and forth. But at the minute, I'm enjoying doing my lives with the lads. And yeah, I think that's the way forward for me, unless someone has a go at me. And we'll have to see if I've got the energy to fire back and be a twat again. So, keep tuned. Bosh.